Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with a brand new run. Uh, with a new character, of course, and will be female because I just feel more, I don't know, like it's more of a nimble character for me to control. I know it's all in my head, but I like the idea, okay? Okay. We'll start them off. We'll start her. Yeah, we gotta have. If it's a female, we gotta have some kind of hair. That's a lot of hair. I don't like the little buns. Just the. That's not bad. The chronicler. Dragon Slayer. Gathered braids. I've done gathered braids a few times. Ponytail. Long and loose. Long braid is a little bit too manly for me. Low ponytail. Eh. Ooh, matronly. That looks like a mean matron to me. The mullet? No. There's too many of those in real life in my area. That's not bad, but it's a little. It's an old one. I know. No. Sure. Parted. That's not horrible. Pigtails pulled back. What kind of shield maiden has time to do that with their hair? None. Royal braids. Again, it's a little too much. Short. No, that's too short. Short curls, same thing. That's the old one eye again. Side swept, single bun. Speed demon. Sunbringer. Boy, tidy curls. Twin braids. That was like the tone. That was like the double ponytail again. Fun. That's like a laid-back mohawk. Windswept. You know what? Let's go back with one of these. Yeah, I kind of like the parted a little bit. Even though it really is too short. Too long. Too long. Long and loose. I'm taking entirely too long, aren't I? I don't like that little hook on the back there. That's too much. That's that little bun again. That's too much hair again. That's too little. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Not one eye, but the parted. Let's go with parted. No beard, of course. Hair tone. Want it to be more blonde. Because that's what the Norse women were mostly blonde, I think. Okay, not super intense blonde though, just like, not dirty blonde, just blonde. Like that. And the name shall be... You... Complete me. Uncomplete. You complete me. No, that's a terrible name. Complete me. Okay, you can put spaces in, okay. Complete me. There we go. Complete me. Done. Because it is going to be a completionist run. And it's going to be on a new world. And the group I was playing in looked at Gong Show. And they said it was a good seed, and I never looked at it. So I'm going to trust what they say and play Gong Show. And it's going to be complete me world. Done, and we're using mods, and we're going to have world modifiers. Combat is going to be hard. Death penalty is going to be very easy, so 1%. Resource rate is normal. Raid rate will be more. Portal's normal, but we're going to have restrictions where there are only going to be a very limited number of portals. We'll get into that later. And all of this will stay unchecked. I don't want to check fire hazards because that gets to be a pain in the butt. But we'll get this started. Done, and complete me world with complete me on Gong Show seed. And go. Let's start generating this puppy. Finish run. I don't know exactly where the popular idea of staying out of the next biome before you've defeated the boss and having to have all the things from that current biome be gotten and displayed before you take on that boss came from, but I think it's because so many servers are dedicated and the host is not always there. And I think it's an entirely different game when the host is there, because the host then is in control of things. You know, you find the one or two buttholes that might try to join and mess things up in a completionist run by jumping ahead, spawning bosses, getting way ahead on the armor and all that stuff. Whereas you have friends of the admin who are going to be on these dedicated server when the admin is not, and then that they're going to be in, you know, the supplemental controllers for the server, and you know, somebody that tries that is going to get kicked off pretty quickly. Now we're also using a bunch of mods, which, you know, I'll discuss as we get into them. But I basically want to set up the idea that this run can be completely reimagined because it is just me in control. I'm on my own recognizance, so to speak, and that I think would have been the same with a group that is always under a locally hosted server as well. I think it totally differs from a dedicated server. So it's going to start out just like any other server. Oh, and I have a mod which doubles pickable items only. You didn't see me add the more resources in the world modifiers, but I have for anything that's pickable, stone, branches, uh, um, berries, mushrooms, they'll all come up double. Which I think is a good compromise because I don't want everything to double. I just want certain things to double that you don't want to be running around all day, every day, trying to pick up enough of to use. Okay. Yay! We're on Gong Show with You Complete Me. No, I didn't name her that. What did I name her? Complete Me? Yeah, Complete Me. And so everything is going to be a little more dangerous, but not that much more dangerous. And basically, I'm going to start out in the meadows just like any other completionist run would do, but I'm not restricted to the meadows. If I want to go into the Black Forest right away, I can go into the Black Forest right away. And I can play with the troll and try to get copper and tin right away so that I can start building and processing it and making equipment, bronze equipment, to help me out in the meadows. And if I screw up, guess who the enforcer is? A bear, a troll, even a Grey Dwarf, a Grey Dwarf brute certainly, a shaman. They are the enforcers. Not this silly artificial made up thing that comes from a dedicated server. Because again, you have to protect a dedicated server from the buttholes. Oh, speaking of buttholes, looked like I just pooped there a little bit. This is clay. This is one of the mods. You can, oh, am I full already? Oh my god, I am. And there's another mod. As you can see, I have more inventory space because I am so over playing with the low inventory space. I cannot tell you how over I am with that. I just won't do it anymore. Oh yeah, something I always forget to do. Check out where the first boss is. And one of the other requirements of this run is all the bosses must be located before any attempts are made on their lives. And then when you have all the other requirements met, you have to take them on. But so far, it's going to be just like any other completionist run. Now, what can I make? Can I make the club? I can. Can I make the hammer? I can. Can I make the stone axe? I can. And then I can show you some of the menu items. Put that down there so I don't accidentally pick it up. X I always put in the number 2 slot. Club is always in the number 3 slot. And then I can show you the build tabs. These are all some of the extra mods that are in better stations, which is going to allow me to mass produce smelting and kiln making charcoal. Furniture, which is native heavy build, which is vanilla. Here, collector series, which is just a clay collector. When and if you can't find clay on the ground to pick up, and then of course the clay build pieces, core wood pieces, core wood fencing. Why is there 2 core wood fence? Oh, it's fine wood fence. Never mind. Fine wood fence, fine wood pieces, fine wood furniture, fine wood clutter, glass pieces, iron, and glass pieces copper. And mainly we're not really interested in the glass pieces so much as we are in the copper, because the copper will let us build with uh, metal support in buildings earlier than we can get iron. You know, enough iron to use. So that's why that's there. Refined stone pieces, and these are all mods, mostly from Blackstar. Very fine building mod. A lot of these building mods are patterned after all the pieces you can get from marble and from Grouston. So it's a pretty good complete list. And Odin ship is back, I think. It's free to use, so I'm going to use it. Even though it seems like the bronze pieces, the bronze nail ships, are not really present anymore. But there are some iron nail ships, and they're pretty cool. So when I get to those, that'll be cool. Then some more building mods. Odin's Kingdom building mods. Odin's Architect building mods. And that's about it. And there's like, you know, of course there's nothing showing up because I really can't. I haven't made a bench yet to even, oh, there's something. I can make us hanging sign. If I had the workbench down and enough wood. But anyway, the first order of business, of course, is as usual. Get some shelter down. Oh, and you can see on the upper right, the day 0. We haven't even started the day yet. It's afternoon, so I gotta get cracking here. Get some kind of shelter up so I can sleep. This lovely, lovely stone axe. Oh, and I should eat something at least, you know. If I was smart about it, I'd make a campfire right away, right? Right away. Oh yeah, I was at 300 already, wasn't I? I picked up that clay. I picked up that clay. Come here, boy. I got you. Just a little grayling. You cannot defeat the overwhelming power of my stone axe. But yeah, we need to, whee! Oh, I'm on my way. Jump up 3 already. Okay, is this our new home right here? Right here? Let me in. Okay, now everybody that looked at Gong Show said it's a good seed. It looks like we're kind of like in an inland lake. There looks like a way out there. Not sure if there's a river or any way to get out over there, but then there's meadows over there. So we'll probably be rafting over there to check it out. But the early game, we want to get a shelter down, and we want to find those stupid early axes, right? That are so bloody hard to find. It's ridiculous. I mean, you find one or the other, it seems like. You don't find both very often. In a timely manner, at least. I want to build do I want to build on that rock? It'd be kind of unique to start out there, but kind of foolhardy probably too. So let's go back toward the stones here and just build on this rock here. Build a little shelter. Do we have enough for a fire? Yes, we have enough for a fire. Let's see, where should we put it out on this rock? Probably. I have boosted the comfort level a little bit, so it's the fire range is double, and then the initial comfort is 10 minutes, and with each comfort level it goes up 75 seconds instead of 60. We're on our way. Okay, can you get that stuff out of my way, please? Thank you. See, that's north, south. That's a good direction. I'm gonna try to get this so that it comes right up to the top of the rock here without. Did I get it high enough? I think I did. Use the big blocks on this side, so we only have to put one down. There we go. Just want to get something up that's pretty simple, basic. I'm not watching everything that's, oh, that's a tall one too. I'm not watching everything that is popping up because we'd be here all night watching it. So this is the great thing about clay pieces, is it's kind of stone-like. It might not be as strong as stone is, but it's still plenty, especially when you try to mix it with other materials. If you keep it pure, just clay on clay, it's pretty strong. Now, it looks like I got this pretty close. It'd be just a little tiny bit showing, but that's fine. That's fine. I've done way worse than that before. Okay, let's get some sides up. Well, open? Yeah, we do, but I picked so much clay right away. Now let's stick a stairs in here. There we go. And just a simple roof. Can't use a clay roof. Well, we could, but we'd be chopping too much wood. So building, roof, just put a simple roof up. That fire should be plenty close enough. And it never rains on the first night, right? See, I'm already out of stuff. I probably can't even repair the axe yet. I got a little life in it yet though. One thing we have to watch out for is getting killed by a tree. Because when I get the better axes, they can hit the... knock the tree apart while it's still falling, and then, you know, it tends to fall right on top of my head. I've already died in the community playthrough, so I don't want to die in this playthrough at all for the entire run. This is permadeath. Permadeath slash not permadeath. Here comes a Gary. Hey Gary. Okay, run away. Boy, there's still stuff coming up. Lots of stuff gets made out of wood. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Lots of things. And we gotta learn to back off when that breaks. Give it time to settle. One more. One more. One more. One more. Get him! Get him! How did you survive, Gary? How did you survive? Come on, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Thank you. There. Gotta have that stagger hit strength, the 2x hit strength. Whoop, whoop. I didn't expect that to go so quick. Okay, we're good. And it is after curfew right now. It's night o'clock, as one streamer says. But since we're just starting out, it's not too bad. Only thing that comes by is the Garys, unless you're too close to the Black Forest or something. Okay. Move this inside. See the fire's over here. Repatio. Good, good, good. And build. Good, good, good. Let's put a door down. Let's put a bed down. Furniture, yes. I'll remember how Valiant works. Spawn point and sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, we survived day 0. I did say the days were twice as long, right? That's a mod. It's called Longer Days by Tasty Chicken Legs. It's not going to rain right away, is it? I think that's just the morning fog. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is check to see if we can make, right? Crude bow. Oh, we can actually make fire bolts if we have the materials. I thought that would be a level 2 item, but there are crossbows in this game, from this mod, Valheim Armory. But I always forget what it takes to make them. We'll put down a. We don't have enough wood for that chest. It's a bigger chest. More storage. We also have a mod that modifies the fog to some degree, so that it's not tremendously debilitating. Normally I think it comes on day 2, but with the 2x days, starting on day 0, it starts right away, I guess, on day 1. Hey, buddy. Gary, even though you're 50% stronger, you're still pretty weak, because 50% stronger of almost nothing is still almost nothing. Let's eat a strawberry. And now we can put this chest down. In fact, we can put a couple down. And look at all that glorious storage. That's like an iron chest worth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4. Yep, 24. Glorious. Let's put our clay, wood, resin, stone, all that in the first one. Let's put our meat in the first. Let's actually cook that one. And what we have here is another mod. Oh, I didn't put it in the chest though. But you have to be a little bit careful with. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have to leave the last item in the chest. Let me see. Put it in there. Let's see if it pulls. Nope. Gotta have a seed item gets left in the chest so it doesn't totally empty out. There we go. You know what? I don't like the fog, even though it's not debilitating. It's just annoying. It's still annoying. And I have, well, I don't have enough mushrooms. Let me see if I can go pick some more mushrooms quick. Cooked boar meat! I have the vegetation turned down on low, so that helps me spot low-lying fungi more easily. But it still might be difficult. I don't really want to run into a boar yet. And red mushrooms tend to grow kind of in areas, you know. So you either find them grouped together or you won't find any at all. I could eat another mushroom. Berries. Is that a starred boar? No, just a regular boar. You look kind of mean. Is that a boar stone they're at? No. Oh, let's eat and take them on. Let's eat the meat. Okay. I'm used to taking on 2-star boars, so. Ooh, there's a possibility we get the curious X head right off the bat here. I am an expert. Do not try this at home. Unless you can, unless you're very good at dodge rolling. There we go. Deer, yeah, I'll get you later. Don't worry. Okay, chest. What are the chances? We'll get one right off the bat. What are the chances? They are 0. That's what the chances are. But we got 12 coin. We're on our way to getting the thousands and thousands of coin we needed for completion this run. Hey, Gary. Don't even think about it, okay? I don't think a Gary has ever succeeded in killing me. Maybe when I was down to nothing and fighting some other enemies, I was killed by one time, maybe. I couldn't tell you for sure that I wasn't. But I know what I have been killed by plenty of times, you sons of bitches. Just recently, too. Here's some mushrooms. 4 of them. Yes, delicious. Yeah, I'm still annoyed with even the low level of, Hi-ya! The low level of, fog. Developers think they're so cute. Just like, look what we can do with the weather. You know, normally, this isn't too bad. You can see through it pretty good. But normally it would just be a solid wall. It's like, yeah, why even play? Thankfully, with the longer days, it doesn't last. It's on day 1 and it doesn't last that long. Oh, is this the boss? Yeah, we're at the boss spawn already. The first one of the 3. I believe there are 3, always 3 boss spawns. And they're always in the first contiguous part of the meadows. And contiguous in this case could mean across the water here, because I saw meadows over here. Because as long as there's not ocean in between, it's contiguous. So there could be an elder, or could be an Extier over there too. But yeah, let's start collecting some flint so we can make some of the cool flint weapons from Valheim Armory. And then there's like these reeds, straw. Which is part of the fine wood furniture mod. I guess it's just like an early building material before you get to the fine wood. There we got some mushies. Actually, we should mark those. That was a pretty good little batch. Let's see. M for mushroom. And there's a bunch of clay here. Yep, see, they kind of, when you find one batch, there's other ones nearby. If I had a hole, I would put it on path and then clear the path so I could see these more easily the next time. But you know what? I think I'm going to find so many I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it in the beginning here anyway. M. More up here. Yep, absolutely. This will come in real handy when we get to the serpents. Okay, where's my bed? Way back up here. So let's start going around this way, circling back. There's a good size hill. There won't be any Rockies to look for this close to spawn, but hopefully I'll remember to look for some Rockies when I get further away. You gonna let me hit you? No, you're not. I'm not trying to hit him right away. I'll take your resin though, for sure. Yeah, the reason I don't just put world modifier for resources is it's very, very unimmersive. And a lot of dedicated servers to it, but it's totally unnecessary. I mean, completely unnecessary. And especially in a dedicated server where you have so much extra time to look. It's ridiculous. And then now that you have early access, you're looking in every single ruin in the meadows, right, for those early access, even the ones that don't qualify, because they're there, so why not look at them, make sure you took the stuff out of them. So what ends up, one of the side effects of doing that is you just find a ton of bees anyway, right? I think we got well over 20 on the community run. That's the locally hosted community run. And if you would have had double, you'd have over 40 bees, and we still hadn't even gotten to all the other possible locations, like Draugr villages. They can have one or two in each one of those. You just get flooded with resources. It just makes the game way too easy, even for a community run. But what we have done is, like I said, we've done that. Any pickable is doubled. And then the dungeons, we're using max dungeon rooms to make the dungeons larger. Oh, there's an A-frame. Is it the right type? Is it the right? It is the right type. Is there a chest back there? No, there's no chest. Dang. See, that's the crazy thing about this early access is it's nuts. I think they should have it. Any ruin can have a chest in it with an early axe instead of only a certain type. Like if this is the half wall, it's either the number 6 or number 2. I forget which one. Number 2, I think. And if it has a chest, the chest would be right here. And it has, and if you open it, if there's a chest there and you open it, it's supposed to have a fairly high chance of being a mysterious axe. But boy, it's never even come close to being what I was expecting. I mean, you cannot find a pair very easily at all. And I've done about 4 different seeds, possibly 5, and it's been just like pulling, saber-toothed tiger teeth. Just impossible. But let's get back to base and conclude this first day. Because I'm going to do something that you're not going to see me do. I'm going to tell you I did it, but you're not going to see me do it. At least not very much. Now that I have 38 red mushrooms and 56 strawberries. That will do. I only have 2 meat, but that's not terribly important. You see my jumping ability right now? Oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Used all my stamina up. See my jumping ability? Not very good. Not very good. I'm up to 6 now. Yay. Oh, I'm going to have to put up a shelter, a cover over the fire. Or actually, I'll put a new one up. Keep that one out here to keep the Garys at bay. I'll put another fire right here. And actually, you know what I should do? I should repair the, or improve the stance, as they say. Clay build pieces. Actually, yeah, that'll work. I have to have that in there to have a template anyway. That in there, and then can I just get rid of the top part? Oop, oop, no, that's the bottom part. Just the top part. There we go. Oh. Okay, it worked. Thought I switched at the last second there, but it worked. We'll put that up there, and we're using Torches Eternal, so we don't have to worry about refueling stuff. It'll just burn. Burn, baby, burn. Let's see, let's put that halfway up. Give it a little bit more room to breathe. Put that on there. Protect it a little bit from the elements. Should do. I'll go in here, close the door, and then let's see. The fire is right there. So we'll put up a roof panel. It's not too far over my head. That might be a little high. Let's try to get a little lower. I don't want it right there, but I want it just a little bit up there. And what I am going to do for probably the next 2 days is sit here and jump and eat berries and mushrooms and poop on the floor and come back, and we'll see where my jumping ability ends up. Okay, we're at 7. We'll see you in a little while. Trust me. None of Xtier's creatures are going to rally up to this little cabin. Remember that fire I put out there in the 2x distance? It's not a problem. You just keep right on trucking. I think I'm getting up around 30 now. I'll be back now later. That it is 6:16 of day 3. What have I done? Is the question. Let me break these and get them out of the way. I bet I do have some meat. Let's cook that meat. Let's put this stuff away. You see, I didn't repair the stone axe. I mean, really, who wants to repair a stone axe? Who even wants to make a stone axe? But you know, some necessary evils must transpire. Let's cook those 2 up quick. We're here in Valheim waiting for the boar meat to cook. Is it? Yeah, there it goes. I was going to say, is it actually on the... It would let me put it on it though if it wasn't ready to go. So we'll eat that. Wait for health to come up a little bit. A little bit. Can you sense the pent-up energy? What I have just done over the last day and a half is not gotten any health regen, that's for sure. But I have just given myself a game-long infusion of Lightfoot Potion. Lightfoot Potion! Jump, jump, jump. I love it. Do not try to bully me, Gary. Gary. I'm going to go to my skills. And there it is, 65. Everything else sucks. But my jump will be with me for the entire game. And it is additive. I got there so fast, the board didn't even know I was there. It is additive to run. So even though my run is pretty paltry, when I jump, look at that jump. Look at that. It's additive. That's why it's such a powerful skill. And it's a skill you can raise without even... Oh, come on back, dear. I need one of you for the bow. The wooden crossbow, I think. But I need a bunch of boars. Oh, I just gotta have boars early game. No doubt about it. And this part of the game is going to be absolutely no different than any run, completionist or not, or specialized completionist. Now this is the thing I already checked. So we'll keep, oh wait a minute, we got a, do we have a landmass shoreline that splits off right there? Yeah, it's kind of a little lake. There's no way I'd ever do no map either. I did it one time, it sucked, I learned my lesson, it's over. For me, it's not enjoyable. Yeah. So this is a Gong Shou's seed, the name of it. Okay, I see what it's doing here. There's a lot of clay down here because there's a lot of low-lying areas, so you could do a major clay build for the first part of the game if we find some mountains nearby, or you know, a really good-looking black forest. This isn't too far away. Otherwise, this will just be a place where, when the portal goes up at the Forsaken Stones, you'll come here to get the clay. We need boars. We need boars. I have to go both ways and eventually decide which way I want to go. That looks like, ooh, there. You see the faint glow? The outline of taller mountains in the distance. Okay, is there, oh, there's something over there too. See it right there? Like a big flat volcanic type looking mountain. It's really hard to tell how large they are from far away though, because the draw distance tends to change the size of them as you get closer and further away. Usually you can tell a massive mountain kind of stays massive. Let's see how this was like kind of shrinking as I go already. It's still, well, it's big in the background because you can see it as a tall peak. But at night might not be that big of an extent. It's hard to tell. Oh, chance for some bones. No bones. I'll just continue getting some flint. I'll make some flint weapons. We need 20 boar meat, or boar leather scraps. It's going to take at least 20 boar. You going to stay still for me? Okay. Into the drink you go. Gotcha. Now do I get the crossbow? Yes, crude wood crossbow. That's what we're going to hang our hat on. Oh, the tanning rack takes how many? Does it take 5? Yeah, I always forget about that. Okay, now there is another A-frame over there. Hope springs eternal that I'll actually find a mysterious axe head early in the game. And the Lightfoot, aka jumping for a day and a half skill, is brilliant. Okay, this isn't one of them. Doesn't have the half wall sides. So we just get feathers and some arrows. Doo-doo-doo. I think we could sneak up on this deer. What do you think? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, there's two of them. Go deep, go deep. I mean, as soon as we stand up to get one, it's gonna spook the other one, but yeah, no. Be good to get one of them if we can. And it's a no star, so it'll only be one hide, but it'll be better than height. Be better than nothing, because a one star at this point I probably can't take down. I could just wait here, the other one would come back, but I'm not gonna do that. We've got 3 hides. We're doing good, we're doing good. We're getting some exploration along the shoreline down this way, see what's up. We got a couple boar here. Do not smack the ground before smacking boar. Results in a sloppy result. And if we see a 1 or 2 star boar at this point, we're not going to bother. You know, it's unlikely anyway, but we're not going to bother taming them because we're not set up for long-term storage in a completionist system for keeping a boar alive and safe for the entire run yet. I mean, we'll get there. Oh, more stone. More stone, more stone, more stone. Give me them leather scraps. More stone, more stone, more stone. Give me them leather scraps. I'm sorry you guys only got to live for a couple of minutes, but you know. We have a game to progress in here, so your sacrifice is duly noted. There's a good boar stone too. There's the first rain, which I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, and there's the first black forest. Oh, and there's the first bit of core wood we could grab. How much weight room? 68. I got lots of room yet. Lightfoot mead! Yay! Another boar stone? No. So it is Black Forest, and we do need neck trophies. Oh, got one. We only need 5 more, and then when we get bronze using dragoon capes, we can make a neck skin cape, and we are waterproof anytime we have the neck skin cape on. I guess I'll grab this, because, you know, if nothing else, the core wood is useful in setting a snap point. Yay, we have core wood. I don't feel like taking on the Black Forest yet. Just for some core wood. Got so many flint weapons we can make first. Don't require any core wood. But I bet they do take a significant amount of leather scraps. And we have 10 so far. That's good. That's good. Is that deer looking this way? Oh, it's a 1 star. Yeah. I might not be able to get the 1 star. Not even be able to get up to him. Get the elk. Come on, get the elk. Come on, we'll do that butt. Get there. Whoops. God dang it, I accidentally hit the right mouse. But. Hi-ya! 1 star. Oh, you see me? No, you don't. Sorry. I accept no goring. Accept no goring to a privates. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. Do I want to go up there yet? Sure, we can go up there. Cross country. That deer's already coming back. I think he'll go right by me. Nope, he saw me. He sawed me. Doesn't it seem like I have like, even though my stamina is horrible, and like, ooh, Chihuahua, the Grand Canyon here. Wow, this is pretty similar looking to the seed that we started the community run on. I could eat another bite of shroomies. For the land generation, they crossed paths and they did this sort of a weird little cross up in the water. Pretty cool, actually. I will not have the stamina to demonstrate my Lightfoot too much. Well, it's pretty darn good though, but that's about it. In the rain, the regen is pretty bad. It's still pretty good. Like if this was your first date, there's no way you could do that. I just did there. Jose. Excuse me, I had to cough a little there. There's an oak in a good spot. We'll mark that down just in case. Just on the wild off chance that we don't find the 2 early X's. I know it's remote. People find them just right off the bat every day, but you know, there's always the chance I won't. And then we can use the beach that's nearby, try and knock it into the oak, and knock the oak down, and then knock the oak into the other beaches, and knock that apart, and then knock each of the 2 pieces of oak together until one of them breaks, and then finish off the other piece by knocking it into more beech trees. Very simple process. Oh, here's another one. It isn't a lot of ammo to throw at this tree, though. In fact, why don't we just try it while we're here? And if we have crap for results, we won't even mark it. I think pretty much the only hope is if this tree goes into the oak. Go, 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 go. Oh, it did. Fabulous. That was a really good result. Okay, get off that rock. Dude. It broke! Yes! Excellent. We're gonna get some early find wood here. Screw you, early axes! Of course, I could also kill myself in a heartbeat here. And on hard, but you can see with oak, unlike birch, you can move it around. It's in a bad spot though, that's for sure. So we're hitting a lot of rock instead of wood. Roll it uphill into a rock. Uh-oh. Bye there. We've already lost our resting. Time flies. And we should eat. And we should get back and cook more meat. And I can't shut it sideways. There it goes. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming. That was a special treat. Uh-oh. Okay. You scared me. I'll admit it. You scared the crap out of me. Mushy. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. I didn't see what that was. Nothing. Screw you. Quit hitting that rock. There we go. 22.3. Okay. Let's see what happens when I do this. On tree crime here. Yeah! Shove this that way. You can see how much easier it is. If you ever tried to move birch trees around, you tend to hop right over them. Well, the oaks are so big you don't hop over them, but you still have the same amount of pushability. The only thing is it's hard to find an oak that's in a good spot where you can toss other trees at and get it to fall. There we go. I wish I could get it over to the other. Oh, it broke already. Ha ha! I have touched the fine wood. Now the only issue is I didn't get a chance to... Ouch, ouch, ouch. No, no, no. Bad tree, bad touch. I have a good feeling. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna get this tree. Another Gary. See you later, Gary. Do I have my mouse really fast? There, that's better. I don't like a fast mouse. You know, like the first person shooter guys have their mice turned way up on high and they tend to over. I mean, the young guys can do it, right? Because they're like, I can't do that. And so to decompensate for like a jerky, you know, too fast movement, I slow it way down, make it smooth, you know, and smooth is fast. You are on the verge of breaking. I can feel it. You can feel it. We all can feel it. Just do it. See if I care. There you go. We got her. We gotta put down a stack. And how much room do we have? 40 pounds yet. We should mark that just in case. We'll come back. Wood. There's at least a 50-50 chance I'll never... Do I hear bees? Nope. A 50-50 chance I won't be back. Can you give me 2 hides? Give me a trophy. You only gave me 1. That's okay. Right here? That is. Oh, hecky. You son of a... Okay, over here is okay. It's out of deer surprise. We'll call it aggro because they don't come at you, but deer surprise range. Now remember, we don't have any rested bonus, so okay, turned a little bit. Let's go back over this way. We'll make a level 1 wood crossbow right away anyway. And recharge a little bit. Look at that enormous rate of recharge. There we go. And hiya! Sorry, bud. Back to the hacienda with our that's it, we're full. With our enormous horde. Would you like a good clubbing or a good axing? I ain't gonna axe you twice. Oh, clubbing's okay. Clubs it is. Because, you know, I couldn't axe him twice. Never mind. Took that long to improve skill for the dodge. Never go into Valheim water. Don't you ever learn your lesson? I learned it long ago, but I can go into water now because there's a mod called Vikings Do Swim, also by Blackstar. Very nice mod where you can go in the water, and if you start running out of stamina, just stop. It'll slowly regen. Okay. We got 32, and we have 19. Of course, we only have 19 leather scraps. We have deer and boar meat. I think we'll just cook all of it. It's a beautiful afternoon in Guangzhou. I can't wait to see the rest of it. So far, it's very lovely. Gonna have a portal here at the Forsaken Stones and come back and get all the clay and flint you could possibly want to resupply all your needs. Okay, 8. We should be able to make the chopping block. There we go. Gotta make myself some flint knives, so I got something to switch back to too when I push the #1 hotbar key. Okay, boar meat is in place, sir. I'll take this out of here. Got the 1 trophy. The neck meat I do not want to cook. I don't know if I want it at all, except for the poison meat. Guess I had some I already put on before. Sorry, Nickies, you're gone, Zo. Neck meat's a little bit too salty for me. Wow, 3 core wood. What will I ever do with the riches? The bounty. Is that where the wood is? Yep. Cooked deer meat, yay! Whoop. See? There you go. There's that Lightfoot mead. Lightfoot mead is with me for life. Fine wood. Okay, now go in here and we'll make the crude wood crossbow and the flint knives for sure. And flint double axes for sure. Okay, and these go here. The stone axe, even though we need it for the completionist run, it goes in the trash for now, so I don't have to think about it. And you know what? The torch does too. I know a lot of people use the torch to keep enemies at bay, but I do not, for the most part, do that at all. I don't cheese bears. I don't cheese much of anything. I depend on my own guile and my natural Lightfoot power. Look at that. I can't even get the full potential of my jump. I'm blocked by the ceiling. Okay. I suppose we should make some bolts, right? That would probably help a lot. I'm surprised I can make firewood bolts right away. That's cool. But we'll just make wood bolts for now and save the fire bolts for the Black Forest creatures. actually put this down here. Now, did it cost us anything to... It goes here, and for now we'll put it in slot 5. Yeah, how much, okay, it only cost us 2 leather scraps. That's not bad. We'll, go this way this time. This crude wood bought across all the weapons that aren't vanilla come from Valheim Armory. It's a very, very nice mod of weapons that for the most part fill in gaps, like early crossbows. Where are you, bud? I heard you, just didn't see you. There you are. Oops. Yeah, for deer, it's definitely OP. Definitely. Let's see, we could eat. Oh, I had 2 left. I didn't get cooked. What a knob. What a knob. Oh no, that's the 2 I just picked up. Never mind. I'm not a knob. I'm an idiot. It's a big difference. Ooh. Run is up to 14. Oh yeah, I was gonna eat. So I can actually have some stamina. Oops. Oh, I hit the wall. I hit the ground. Hey, bud. Ooh, another boar trophy. I might be able to make a boar cape and a neck cape. Not right at me. At least go sideways. Oh, by the way, I'm very much a parry player. I love to parry. Oh, and when they, the developers took away all the parry cost, that was like the most amazing thing that ever happened. It went from costing you 20 stamina to parry to 0. So you can actually get in a close combat quarters firefight and actually come very well by parrying. It's just like, and I've said that that's what they should do for years. Maybe not remove all of it, but remove about 16. Make it only be like cost of 4. And they did it one step better. They removed all of it. Ooh, you know what this is? I'm all choked up. Oh, there could be a, nope, there isn't. Son of a. This is probably the one I was in already though, right? Yeah. What I should do, I have no wood. But if I had some wood, whoop. What did I hit? I hit the trees. Oh, sorry, bud. I know you wanted to die so earnestly. Okay, as the astute players of the community run that I'm involved in said when they looked up the seed that it was a good seed. Based on what I've seen so far, I would agree with them. It's a good looking seed. Ooh, is that one? Is that one? Does that have the half wall sides? Does that have the half wall sides? It doesn't look like it does. It looks like it has no sides. And indeed it does. Oh, it's got a beehive though. Quack. Hopefully no bear or troll on the other side. What do you got? My first amber. 20 of flint arrows. And a queen bee. A queenus beeus. Okay, now this is weird. Now, for the community runners, they'd look at this and go, well, I can't go any further. I guess I'll turn around. You know what I'm doing? Come and get me, boys. When I get a troll, if he's right here, I'm going to mine this frickin' copper too. What do you think of that? Oh, that was just a... I thought it was a boar. It was just a clay pile. I looked at the... I quickly glanced at it. Looked like a boar. And I looked at my food. I was going to eat. And I shot at the same time. Okay, we got skellies. We got skellies. Now this is one place where we would park. Oh, they did have skellies. Did you guys kill all the skellies? There should be 3 of them there, not you grey dwarf knobheads. Whoops, right between you. Don't forget, I'm Michael Jordan. Whoops. Oh, dang it. Taste the sharp knives of flint. You beast. I want to get over here and see if there is any... There doesn't appear to be any living skeletons over here because there's another grey door. But I want to get over here and see if there's bones because we all like bones in the early going. For upgrading the troll hide, there we go. You can see for yourself. Deer hide cape. Some of the cosmetic building stuff. Oh, and by the way, if I was being chased, I'd go, bloop, hey guys, how you doing? I'm up here. Oop, bird. Bird! Got him. A crow. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I should have been going the other way. I'm circling around the lake here too. There's another boat stone. And I don't want to use a hoe and try to uncover. I want to like preserve the lay of the land. So when I get a stag break, I'll come back and just pound it out if it's there. The little treasure box, which it probably is right there. Okay, it's very interesting. Very interesting, but I'm going to head back now. Because I only have 5 minutes of rested left. And it's after curfew, so... Time to go back and harvest what comes my way. How many bones did I get, by the way? 2? There should have been 3. Is that a brute? Are you a brute? You are a brute. Wow, you are a brute. You're my first brute. I don't even have any fire things for you. You'd kill me if I let you, wouldn't you? you go. Give me a trophy. Give me a trophy. Dandelion for the flower garland. Okay, yeah, I can put dandelions in the meadows though. I'll go back over here and check. Be very, very quiet. Guess there could be a bear already here. Or even a troll. Yeah, there's the bones. There's the third one. Okay, excellent, excellent. 3 bones. 400 to go. Whang! See, it's not very powerful on even the lowly gray dwarf. But they are like 1-star gray dwarfs. That's how hard they hit. But they are not like CLLC 1 stars. They're not much, but a little less healthy. Of course, I am doing less damage too. I already looked in there. That has no wall sides at all. And how much you want to bet? I still don't have enough wood. Probably got 3 or 4 pieces from the. Oh, I got 10. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just so I don't check this one 800 more times for the early access. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, man. Come on. No, I won't check. I mean, I'll glance. For sure, but I won't check. So I'll clearly see there's nothing here. I'm liking the hairdo, by the way. I didn't know if I would, but I do like it. It has a nice kind of a tomboy look to it, but it's not totally too boyish looking. Do I have room for this? I do. Let's take it. And let's get this feathered friend of ours before we go. Flint. How much do we have? 6 more. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Got 1 minute of rested left. That's just about perfect. Another feathered friend and a deer. Hurry up and load. Thank you. Valheim Armory is really nice in that it lets you set custom parameters for a lot of things, like even the crossbow load time comes default 3.5 seconds, and I think the actual is for vanilla is 4, but it might be 3.5. I don't remember. It seems like it's faster, so I think it might be 3.5 versus 4. But it had the crude bow at 7 seconds. There's no way I'm going to wait 7 seconds to load crude bow. I'm just not going to use it. So I set that at 3.5 also, which I thought was very nice. Because, you know, it's only OP for deer and boars. One second, don't feel rested. The home office is in sight. The end of another perfect day in Gongsho. Nice. And that's where we'll end this for now. Coming up next time, more exciting meadows and Black Forest trespassing, I'm sure. No, we'll see what we can make first here. What we can we make the? I'm sure we can. 8 and the craft. Yes, we cannot. Oh, we're just missing one flint. Well, actually two, because I'm going to leave one in the chest, but that's an easy fix, for sure. Easy, easy, easy. Hang on a sec, I gotta let my cat out. Hopefully a raccoon doesn't come in at the same time. There we go. Like I did a couple nights ago. Yeah, it was a surprise having a raccoon walk right by you. Well, hello, Tab. What the hell? Okay. Let's put it out here. Somewhere out of the way. That's good. Now, what do we have left over that we can make? What can we upgrade first? Okay. We can do that and still have enough left for a tunic piece. So I'll do that. Flint knives. Okay, we'll upgrade those. Well, we can do the crude wood to crossbow again, but then we can't make a leather anything. I think I'm gonna make the leather helmet. Why not? That should be a good look. Good look to go out on. The leather condom soldier is ready for battle.